Hey, Aloha Maui, this is Wilmont Kamaunu Kahaiali'i, founder of Aloha Legacy Hawaii. With me today is Duke Sparks.
How's it going?
And what an honor and a privilege to have Duke in the house because he's one of our sponsors for the food drive that Aloha Legacy Hawaii is launching on Wednesday, December 23rd to help us feed 100 West Maui families in need in our community. So let me ask you a couple of questions. Tell us a little bit about you, your ohana, talk about your business, and then maybe I'll ask a couple of questions about how you got involved with this project.
Yeah, definitely. We started our business about 4 years ago, and we started from the ground up. And that's the best thing about it. We started out of a tent, and then we flourished. We got our first food truck. A couple months later, got our second food truck, and then our catering business started getting out there even more to where families in Maui actually and guests to Maui actually started calling us and booking us out a lot.
So everything was just word of mouth kind.
Everything was word of mouth. Yeah, everything was. We started off of what we would call Aloha plate lunches, and what we would do is we would go and deliver to all of these companies on Fridays, and they would try our food from there. And from there, we went to a tent, food truck, catering business.
Wow, you guys have really gained a reputation. So how does the community fit in all of this, and what drives you?
So for us, for me, and my wife, when we started the company, what really drove us was that we wanted to figure out ways not also to benefit ourselves with this company, but also how can we help the community? How can we give back? That was like one of the biggest things for us, especially with our student athletes. And we say mostly because obviously we can't do it all the time, but we try our best to give back to the community as much as we can.
You work with other nonprofit organizations too?
I worked with a lot of different nonprofit organizations. I worked with Sandlot Maui. I worked with the Make-A-Wish Foundation. We did numerous things for churches. We did actually. We gave out food to the homeless. We did
Awesome.
numerous of things. Yeah.
So why Aloha Legacy Hawaii and why this project?
So actually, one of my good friends, Paulo, kind of spoke with me about this idea that he had about a week ago, and he actually told me that he was looking to feed families and families in need for this Christmas and for these holidays. And at first I was kind of, I was super busy, so I told him, just send me a couple emails. We can talk over it through a Zoom. And then finally, when we spoke, I was like, hey, Sparky's is all in. Let's do this. I want to do everything. Let's as much as I can. So we came up with a number, of course, and we're gonna take it on and feed 100 families.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
I like that. That really speaks to the core of what Aloha Legacy Hawaii is built on, and it's all about the aloha. And I hear your mo'olelo, and I can hear it, I can feel it. Tell me a little bit about how Duke's really started to take this whole ano of aloha and kind of use that as part of your business.
Being raised, of course, born and raised on the island of
Yeah.
Maui, you definitely have lessons taught to you every which way. Whether you walk down the street, uncle, auntie,
Yeah.
neighbors,
Yeah.
whether hey, Bada, how you doing? And then you get people that you never see a long time, but then you also get nieces, nephews, brothers, sisters. Everybody come together as an ohana, and that's what creates me, and that's what creates Hawaii. That's what creates all of us.
Yeah. I was gonna say one of the things that really stands out as you're talking is I can hear ohana. For you, it's all about ohana.
Definitely.
Whether it's your own immediate ohana, what?
Yeah.
Keiki.
I have two beautiful children. My daughter is the youngest, Zoe, 1 year old, and Champ, 2. But they have definitely changed the mindset and everything. And I love being a father.
Bruh,
Especially to
I'm
my
gonna tell you
children.
right now, all it takes is one girl, and your world is changed
Oh, yeah.
forever.
yeah.
Well,
Definitely.
I just want to remind everybody that Aloha Legacy Hawaii is hosting this incredible Christmas food drive. We're partnered with the Ritz-Carlton Kapalua, the Montage Kapalua Bay, Aqua Ashton Ka'anapali Shores, And this ohana right here, Sparky's Food Company, they're all engaging with us to help us feed 100 West Maui families in need. That's coming up on Wednesday, December 23rd. If you're out there, you're in Lahaina, hey, go look for these guys. Check them out at Sparky's Food Truck because the food is so ono. So ono, that's where I went to celebrate my 36th wedding anniversary, and you helped make the wedding anniversary, bro.
Mahalo.
So on the 40th, we having one major throwdown, and you will cater.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
So from all of us to all of you, from Aloha Legacy Hawaii, and
Sparky's Food Company.
have a Merry Christmas, everybody. Aloha.
Aloha.